everyone. Okay, welcome back to my page. Let's see what I got for you right now. We got the classic Simca. Those Simcas from the 70s and 60s. Well, I have one right here in a 164 scale for you. This is a 164 range. I always say that because they're not exactly 164. Some of them are a little bigger, but the 164 is the scale that more or less they represent. It's made by Majorette, the famous French brand, and with a French car, like Majorette made Simcas. Not Majorette, I'm sorry, the French made Simcas. Well, sadly, Simca is no longer in business. A long time already. I think since the early 80s, probably. Back in the 80s and 70s, France had a lot more cars. They had also Talbot, they had the Simcas, then they also had the Panhard, I think it's called Panhard, which I think Citroën bought them, but that was back in the 60s. But back in the days, France had a lot more cars to choose from, but they stick around with their biggest brands, which are Peugeot, Renault, Citroën are their biggest brands. Simca was not doing so well before they went out of business. And yeah, but this was an iconic Simca for me. This is the Simca 1000, no, 1100, I'm sorry. 1100. And this is a great piece of work. Um, it's not in the best shape, sadly, because this is an old Majorette. And it says Club Louis. Port Louis. It says, right in the top here, it says Port Louis. And here it says Club Louis. So something with Louis. I guess the island or the club that Louis owned. It's just a decal they put in the toys. You don't really know what they what if that even exists. And this is a four-door Simca 1100. Let's flip it around. Now, I didn't know this until recently that this model, the Simca 1100, was actually sold in America. I never ever seen one. So I guess the few hundreds or thousands they sold, they went to the junkyards. Sadly, very sadly, I wish they would have kept them around as a classic. The same way American people, we love our Camaros and the Mustangs. They should love also these simple cars, but nowadays are classics. To me, they look as good. It's just a different type of vehicle. It's not a sports car, but it's still a classic. And we have to learn how to appreciate all types of classics. And I'm talking about real life cars, because these cars you do not see them on the roads, not even in the auto shows. And I go to a lot of auto shows and you don't see them around anywhere. All right, let's flip it around. This is the back. Now the back is not usually the best forte for Majorette. They don't really paint the tail lights. Now this one, you can see the tailgate opens up because you push there and it pops out. It has the typical Majorette hitch, so you could pull another trailer. It's a nice piece. I like it. I wish I had it in better condition, but I like it. I really, really do. Really, really do. They're not very common no more. The Simca's 1100, they don't make them for a long time already. So they're classics. Even as toys, they're classics. And let me tell you, when I remember about Majorette, these wheels are the ones that I remember since childhood. Those three spokes wheels were a I think were the most popular wheels that Majorette ever had, and I loved them. They were smooth to play around, and they were really good, really good. Majorette at one point, there was tough competition for Matchbox, especially for Europe. Matchbox, it was an English brand, when they started, and this is a French brand, so it's the European fight right there. And yeah, but this is a great condition toy. Let me know if you guys have one of these. Let me know if you guys collect them. And yeah, let me keep in touch. Let me know what you like about the toy. And yeah, so hopefully you subscribe already. Hopefully you click that bell already. Remember, when you click that bell, it will remind you, or will let you know actually when I'm posting more videos. And I have a lot more videos to post because I have a lot of cars coming up. I'm just doing as much time as I have. Take it step by step. Okay, welcome to my page once again, and take care of yourselves. Goodbye.